I kid. First. ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോകും. ഓക്കെ ഫസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് കണ്ണിൽ ഞാനിട റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യണം. ആവില്ല. ഫസ്റ്റ് ടോപ്പ് അവേഴ്സ് ഞാൻ. ഫസ്റ്റ് സുഖമാണ് ചോദിച്ചു ഞാൻ. ഫിഫ്ത്ത് ഞാൻ. നൈസ്. റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യാം. ഈഗോനെ പൊട്ടിക്കും ഞാൻ. ബ്രസ്റ്റോണി ഹൈഡാ. പ്ലെയർ ടൈപ്പ്, പ്ലെയർ സ്റ്റൈല്, ഡിഫെൻസീവ് ഫുൾ ബാക്ക്. ആരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാകട്ടെ. 3 ആളേ ഇല്ലൂ. ആളേ ഇല്ലൂ. കോയിൻസ് സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തിരുന്നില്ല തന്നെ. 2000 കോയിൻസാ പോയി, ഒന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ല. വെറുതെ ഒരു തോന്നിയാസം കാരണം. For months saving 3000 coins. Yesterday I spent 2000 coins. I didn't get Varane. Yesterday for the Varane, yesterday's live. I thought I will get Varane, I didn't get Varane. What to do? And call of Kante's form. ഇന്നലെ മുതലേ ഫോർവേഡാണ്. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 അടിക്കണം. ഡിവിഷൻ 1 ടഫായിക്കൊണ്ട് വരികയെന്നില്ലടാ. Not in form ടാ. Not in form. Division. Damiongir. Currently not in form.
So it's down to business here. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Is it today's show?
Well, plenty. We hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity.
Just the goalkeeper's a chance.
अरे यार.
He does it all with an air of efficiency.
Be careful, this is SA 100%.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the game's first significant moments.
Saurav Krishna ida.
Perhaps we anticipated.
Hi. കളി തുടങ്ങും തന്നെ ഗോളുമായി.
This is Stoichkov looking tiny in possession here. Might be that chance. He scored.
തിരിച്ചടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. സൗരവ് കൃഷ്ണ വെൽക്കം ടു സ്ട്രീം കൂടാ.
Since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce.
എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാം. പ്ലീസ് ലൈക്ക് ദിസ് സ്ട്രീം.
Which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
No goal offside.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they managed to level things in a hurry.
What offside?
It's definitely up now.
That's not gone well. Looking to play him in.
What offside?
A through ball. And into
Put
the
a deep
full arms of the keeper.
line on Henderson. We'll go for deep line.
Now, can they get him away? Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a pretty loose pass.
എൻ്റെ
Well positioned here.
എന്താ ചെയ്യും? സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്ക് എന്താ ചെയ്യും?
To the lead once more. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
എടാ അനങ്ങാണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്ക് ഞാനെന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാ?
Played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's done very well to take that back. It's a good ball out wide. Albert Ferrer. Mateus. Raul has it in a wide position.
Poor play.
Mbappe does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, delightful ball. He's gone for goal. And that's a race for the ball.
ഫുൾ ഡിഫൻസ് ആണല്ലോ. ഡീപ്പ് ലൈൻ ഇടണം.
Breathless ending. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really
സ്റ്റക്കായിട്ടാണ്.
caution certainly not on the
Stuck,
agenda
stuck.
here from both sides.
I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker,
He's using
touch
smart
the
assist.
opposition. Out of position, he knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Too many toxic players in the division, that's why I never reached. I don't know why the center back is stuck. Why that through ball was coming.
Substitution might be
The center back was stuck. The Canavera was stuck.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Raul.
Yeah, that works for me. Denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Great vision.
See again it's
Always
coming
onto
to.
this. Oh, a bust challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Raul, he is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. This ended up in no man's land. Clinch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of annoyance.
His teammates
Ahora.
Chance! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're
Koeman is the
getting in
manager.
behind.
Mbappe, probing pass, floated through. That's an excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mateus. And it's Henderson. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Taking every fucking ball.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The most accurate pass. Jordan Henderson threads one in, cuts out the supply, and he's got the beating chance for a shot!
രണ്ട് അറ്റാക്കിങ് ഫുൾ ബാക്ക് ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്ത് ഒരു ഡിഫൻസിങ് ഫുൾ ബാക്ക് ഇട്ടു. രണ്ട് അറ്റാക്കിങ് കൊടുത്തിട്ട് ഒരു ഡിഫൻസീവ് വിട്ട് നീ
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never
ഡിഫൻസീവ് ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ കൊടുത്തു.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's gone loose. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And it's there!
എടാ how the long ball is changing?
Up by 3. They
How
have
is
their
the long
boot
ball
on the
done?
throats of their foes. It is a good finish. The odds were
How?
against
How?
him. Little matter.
Well, he had
I
to
don't
deal with
understand.
an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again.
I don't know how these long balls are coming.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Brazil nothing, no dribbling, nothing in his goal.
Peter, I really couldn't see
I
what
took
this
only
team
one
was
shot.
trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.
Need to change. 445. I was 700 at 1700. I was at 1700. I was at 1700. Now see. Back 2400. How many points? 300 points down. 300 points down. No idea. Put original 422. FC, I don't know whether it's there or not. I didn't check it. I think so. There is FC is there. I try to check the numbers. Yeah, it's orchestrator, DMF orchestrator we have. Orchestrator I have. Pepcardio is good. Pepcardio is very good at orchestrator. Got it, I got it. FC, I got it. ഒറ്റവനാണോ? വേറൊന്നും ഇല്ലേക്ക് ചോദിക്കാൻ? വേറെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കും. അയക്കാൻ പോട്ടെ, ലോങ് ബോൾ ലിങ്കപ്പ് അയക്കാൻ പോട്ട്. Yes, Rahul is dummy runner. Let's Rahul itself play. Dan Vikarahad is not in a good form. Another good right back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many orchestrators, I don't know. Let me check. Ricky is good but not in TM position. Ricky is good at Sab is not set now. Sab is not set. I like Pep Guardiola better than Sarri. Let's play, then we'll check. Let's play and check, then we'll do the change. സ്കൂളിലൊന്നും എനിക്ക് വന്ന പരിപാടി എനിക്ക് വേറെ പരിപാടി ഒന്നുമില്ല. Coco eFootball. Coco is good. Coco is good. Coco sometimes he scored bangers bro. നല്ല ക്വാളിറ്റി കിടക്ക്. കാറ്ററിംഗ് വർക്ക് നല്ലതാണ് പോകുന്നത്. കാറ്ററിങ്ങിന് വേണ്ടി എന്ത് കിട്ടാൻ? കാറ്ററിങ്ങിനെ പറ്റി എന്ത് കിട്ടാൻ?
In terms of his appearances with the club?
Yeah, something that I mentioned to in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register.
First touch even the workout, why the first touch is not working.
I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
പറയുന്നത് ക്ലിയർ അല്ല.
Neymar.
Nice tackle.
Out to the left it goes.
പറയുന്നത് ഇപ്പം ക്ലിയർ ആണ്.
And it's Guardiola. Neymar. And it's Beckham. Looking for options for movement. That's good play. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
First time I said that.
He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
First time കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് ത്രൂ ഓടോ ഒന്നും കേട്ടില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ?
A super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
That's okay. Now I feel something different formation. Lag ഉണ്ടോ? ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചാ? ഫുഡൊക്കെ കഴിച്ചു.
He's managed to get himself offside. edges and forces him off the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Foul.
And he thumps it clear. Looking to play him in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. It's full on!
Nice goal.
Oh, special! That is a special goal! Was the crispest of hits. He just trashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. 1-0 here, just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. That's an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
എന്ത് ബോളാ
That is a little undercooked. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. They certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
കളിച്ചാളും മോനെ കിട്ടിയതൊന്നും പോരാൻ തോന്നും.
Serginho did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
കളിക്കാം.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
ഫോർമേഷൻ മോശമില്ല. സെറ്റാണ്.
It's like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Neymar. Tries to play it through. He's up by the most elastic of saves.
സമയം ഷോട്ട്
You
അടിക്കാൻ
can't ask for much more than that.
Beckham, regular corner taker. Beckham plays it short. Now it's Neymar. Chance for a shot! That was
Invited.
superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That looks a decent ball. Back into the middle. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Mateus. Out to the right.
എത്ര സമയം നടക്കുന്നു.
Carvajal made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully.
എത്ര സമയം നോക്കാം ബോൾ എടുക്കും.
Interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That was good awareness. That's been won straight back. He could take a shot!
വെറുതെ ഗോള് വാങ്ങിക്കും.
Barcelona are back in business. The movement so precise.
ഡിഫൻസ് ഒന്നും ഇങ്ങനെ പൊട്ടും.
Sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
നെയ്മറോ കാണാൻ കിട്ടുന്നില്ലല്ലേ പുള്ളി. നെയ്മറത് കാണാനേ കിട്ടുന്നു. Already deep lane, guys. Already deep lane. Not deep lane at it. I thought it's already deep lane. Simply conceding the goal.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that is...
Needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these...
Serginho cuts it out. And it's Neymar. Decent progress down the left. It's beyond the defence.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
He's gone for goal. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he's managed to get
One
rid.
goal.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ricky Puig looking to run onto it. Ball's bounced loose now. He's found a... Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played in here.
Well, he got rid
Yeah,
because he was
da.
under pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Nothing to separate the sides in the end. For the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Just summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
ഉദ്ദേശ ഞാൻ എല്ലാവരോട് തന്നെ ചോദിച്ചേ. നെയ്മറൊന്നും കളത്തിലേ കാണുന്നില്ല. നെയ്മറിന് ഓക്കെ സ്കോഡാണ്. ഞാൻ കഴിച്ചില്ല. Those smart assist users, I can't wait for the filtering. നൈറ്റ് ഡ്യൂട്ടിയാണിപ്പോൾ. നൈറ്റ് ഡ്യൂട്ടി. Death squad. ഇങ്ങനൊരു സ്ക്വാഡല്ലേ? ഞാൻ നിന്നെ കാട്ടും നീയുമായിട്ട്.
Welcome to
Kid
those
3.
who hands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by...
Just set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, super ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Olise tries a shot. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Jim, you've played in games of this
Referee
nature.
ഉണ്ട്.
Who could make the difference?
Listen,
And it's been given away. Jordan Henderson. And here's Forlan. Mateus. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bale. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that is asking for
എന്ത്
trouble.
ഫൗൾഡ്.
That's surely a foul, free kick. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Stoichkov. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Girassi. Haaland, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Girassi. Now it's Bale.
Arsenal work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Let's chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Bale. He's on it, can he get away? Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Girassi. It's come to nothing. Carvajal. It's Forlan. Carvajal. Can he stop it going out? Can he latch on to this?
പോരാ.
Played by the keeper.
ഹായ് മിയാവ്. ഹായ് ബ്രോ.
Goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead.
എന്താ
but
പേര്?
it certainly
അൽമിയോ
hasn't been
എന്നാ പേര്?
for a lack of trying. Still waiting for this to
Almio.
take off.
നെയ്മറൊന്നും കളത്തിൽ വരുന്നില്ല. നെയ്മർ കളത്തിലില്ല.
Here we go again. First half brought no goals. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Threads one in. It's Bale!
മാച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞ് എൻ്റെ ഐ ഡി ഇൻവെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. എന്തെങ്കിലും മിസ്റ്റേക്കോട് പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. ചെയ്യാം. എന്നാ എൻ്റെ ഐ ഡി
Van de Ven. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's run loose here. Girassi! Oh,
ഫോമില്ല
terrific
കേട്ടോ.
save from the keeper.
Girassi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Nicely weighted ball. second half, and still there's nothing between them.
ഐഡിയ
Henderson gets across to intercept that. Cannavaro. Now it's Forlan.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ടച്ചർ അതൊക്കെ.
Bale. And it's Bale. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Has a shot.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ടച്ച് അയക്കടാ.
He's playing a blinder.
വളരെ മോശം കളി,
And we have our very first
വളരെ
corner.
മോശം കളി കളിച്ചു.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. He's cut it out.
Arsenal clearly
A red
pushing
ticket in the
forward
foul.
here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Isak.
ഗോവിന്ദ് പറ്റില്ല. ഗോവിന്ദ് ഒരു ഹായ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് പോകുന്നില്ലേ, പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് എന്തൊക്കെ പറയണ്ട.
Neymar.
ഒരു ഹായ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോകും.
Now it's Olise. He's got away. Olise goes down, but nothing given. Mateus. Guardiola.
ഭയങ്കര ഓവറായി.
Olise. He's had a shot.
ഭയങ്കര ഓവറായി.
Split second.
കാണാറില്ലല്ലേ.
He's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
All hands on deck for this one. Rice plays it short, and he shoots.
നോക്കണം.
That is certainly not what he had in mind.
നീ ഫോമായിട്ടില്ല, ഫോമായിട്ടില്ല, അതെൻ്റെ പ്രശ്നം.
To add according to the board.
അയ്യ,
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started.
അറൗണ്ട് 960 പോയിന്റ്സിലായ.
Was able to break through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
കളി പോരാ, കളി തീരെ പോരാ. ഒരു ഗ്യാമ്പിലോളം കൂടെ ചെയ്യും, ഒരു ഗ്യാമ്പിലോളം കൂടെ ചെയ്യും. ഒരു കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു. ഈസി മാച്ച്, ടൈറ്റേ ഇല്ല, ടൈറ്റില്ല. ടൈറ്റില്ല. നല്ല കോമ്പറ്റീഷൻ ഇല്ല, ഈസി മാച്ച്. ഓവർലാങ് റൈവ് സീക്കോ പ്ലാറ്റിങ് ടയേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട്. ഈ ഫോർമേഷൻ കളിക്കുന്ന RMF ടയേഴ്സ്, LMF സീക്കോ. കിഡിൻ്റെ കളി വൺ ഡേ പോരാ, പ്രൈം ടൈമാണ് ഞാൻ, പ്രൈം ടൈം. പ്രൈം ടൈമാണ് ഞാൻ. ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക് പൊന്നുവച്ചിലും കളിക്കുന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ വരട്ടെ, എന്നെ തോപ്പിച്ച് വിട്ടതല്ല, 4-5 ഗോളിനേറ്റം തോപ്പിച്ച് വിട്ടതാണ്. LMF സീക്കോ കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. LMFൻ്റെയും ബൊനൂച്ചിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിൽ ഡൗട്ടുണ്ട്. സോറി, ചിയലീനി. അതെ, ചിയലീനി ലെഫ്റ്റ് ബാക്ക് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ബൊനൂച്ചിനി ചിയലീനി ഒപ്പം മാറും. കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. മോശമല്ല, ടീം മോശമില്ല, അത്യാവശ്യം നല്ല ടീമാണ്. അവിടെ വെച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ബറേസ് സ്പീഡില്ലല്ലേ ബറേസ്. വേറെ LB ഇല്ല. സെൻട്രൽ ബാക്ക് DMFO DMFനെ കുറിച്ച് എന്ത് പറയാൻ? ബാക്കിയൊന്നും മോശമില്ലടാ. സ്പീഡിൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിൽ ബറേസിനെ നോക്കണം. DMFൻ്റെ പെർഫോമൻസ് വരയിന് 2000 കോയിൻസ് കറക്കി കിട്ടിയിട്ട. 2000 കോയിൻസ് പോയത്, ഒന്നും കിട്ടിയില്ല. DMF തൂക്കിയാണ്. എന്നാ മോശമില്ല, എന്നാ മാറ്റണ്ട, അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ പോട്ട്. വലിയ ചേഞ്ചസ് ഒന്നും ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. DMF ആങ്കർമാൻ സിൽവസ്റ്റർ കളിക്കട്ടെ. സിൽവസ്റ്റർ ഈസ് ഡൂയിങ് ഗുഡ്. ഗോവിന്ദ് ഉണ്ടാ, ഗോവിന്ദ് ഗോവിന്ദിനെ തോപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് കുറേയായി. ലൈക്ക് ഗൈസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. എത്ര ലൈക്കായി? ലൈക്ക് എത്രയായി? 4 ലൈക്കാ. 4 ലൈക്ക് എത്ര? ലൈക്ക് ഭയങ്കര കുറവായിട്ട്. ലൈക്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യണം. ലൈക്ക് ഭയങ്കര മോശം. റൊണാൾഡോ, പെലെ, അതിൻ്റെ പേര് നമ്മൾ പോയി. പാട്രിക് വിയേര, ചിയലീനി എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ട്. ഒലിവർക്ക് 10 ലൈക്കാക്കും കിട്ടി. മെഡിസിൻ കഴിച്ച് ഉറക്കാൻ വരും. ഓക്കെ, മെഡിസിൻ കഴിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഉറക്കിക്കോ. ഉറങ്ങിക്കൊന്നാലും വേറെ എന്താ പറയുക. നമ്മളെ കിഡ് ഫാൻ ഇവിടെ തന്നെ ഉണ്ടാവും. കിഡ് ഫാൻ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin. Cheers, Peter.
കിഡ് ഫാൻ ഇവിടെ തന്നെ ഉണ്ട്.
To be here, it really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Just joining us, we are already underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique
Ah,
too.
yeah.
For centre forward, perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pele, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And this is Forlan, takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough! They forced the error and extracted
Simple
the
goal.
maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move with great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. So what can they make of this? Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now, can they get him away? Neymar.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And that could set him on his way. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's Forlan. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
എടാ ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Forlan certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Carvajal gets across to intercept that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And this is it's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt.
എടാ
Backs to go.
സിയലീനി ഉണ്ടായില്ലേ?
Guardiola. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
സിയലീനി സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് ഗോൾ.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A
അതാണ് എനിക്ക്
pleasant
സ്മാർട്ട്
stare.
അസിസ്റ്റ്
He
മനസ്സിലാവും.
made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Stoichkov.
സ്മാർട്ട് അസിസ്റ്റ് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ട് ക്ലിയറൻസ്.
Half-time whistle goes.
ഇതുവരെ മനസ്സിലാവുന്നു.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the moment is neither overly negative or positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal have played well
At
here,
Mecca.
and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
ഒരു ലോങ് ബോളൊന്നും അറിയുന്നില്ലടാ.
Tries to pass it through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a
Penalty.
serious moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a
എന്തിനാ
clear
penalty?
opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch.
ഷോൾഡർ
not
പുഷാണ്
a
ചെയ്ത്.
blink.
Well, he dipped into a world
Penalty.
of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Back to the keeper. Carvajal. Forlan under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
Yeah,
turn into
offside.
discipline.
എന്തൊരു offside.
Caught offside that time.
Complete offside.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. Guardiola. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. And it's Guardiola. Kukcu is the team's great visionary. Van Nistelrooy, Cristiano Ronaldo. Forlan. That's good vision. And this is Stoichkov. That's a lovely neat pass. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
എന്ത്
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's Carvajal. Has a shot!
എൻ്റെ ചങ്ങായി
Mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Guardiola,
ഇത് നല്ല ഷോട്ടർ.
he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
ഇത് നല്ല ഷോട്ട്. ഇത്ര നേരം മെസ്സേജ് ഇടാതെ ലൈവ് കണ്ടിരിക്കുക. നീയെല്ലാം ഉറങ്ങിയെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And Nistelrooy. The final 5 minutes. Aimed in towards the centre. He's there to get rid.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Forlan. Oh, this looks sharp.
ഇതെല്ലാം ഞാൻ
There
ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചു.
will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well cut out. No
Yeah,
margin for error
kasta.
there at all. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd.
നമ്മളാ ജയിക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
Final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent.
നല്ലൊരു കളിയൊന്നും കളിക്കാൻ ഫേമസ് പ്ലേയേഴ്സും ഫേമസ് ആരും കളിക്കുന്നില്ല. ഡിഫൻസ് സീനാണല്ലോ കിട്ടുക. എന്ത് ഡിഫൻസൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്. ആ ഷോൾഡർ പക്ഷെ അങ്ങനെ പെനാൽറ്റി ചെയ്യുന്ന മനസ്സിലാക്കും. പെനാൽറ്റി അങ്ങനെ വരാൻ പാടില്ലല്ലോ ശരിക്കും. പെനാൽറ്റി ശരിക്കും അങ്ങനെ വരാൻ പാടില്ല. പ്ലെയർ പെർഫോമൻസ് തരുന്നില്ല. നമ്മളെ മച്ചാൻ പെർഫോമൻസ് തരുന്നില്ല. നെയ്മറിന് ബോളേ കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. ബോളേ നെയ്മറിന് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. കേട്ട് ഞാൻ അറിയുന്നത് പ്ലേയേഴ്സിനെ കളിപ്പിച്ചാൽ നീ ജയിക്കും. കോവിഡിന് കളിയൊന്നും മാറ്റൂല. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിക്കാരുമില്ല ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മാച്ചിന്. റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യാല്ലേ? റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്യാം. അതിലൊന്ന്. ഓ, ഓഫീസ് സ്ക്വാഡിൻ്റെ അടുത്തെത്തുന്നുണ്ട്. ഓഫീസ് സ്ക്വാഡിൻ്റെ അടുത്തെത്തുന്നുണ്ട്. റോൾഡ് ലോസ്റ്റ് 69 points. നൈസായിട്ട് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. നൈസായിട്ട് ടാക്ടിക്കൽ വൈസായി കളിക്കും. ടാക്ടിക്കൽ വൈസിലാണ് കളി. കൊയ്ത് ഗ്യാമ്പിൾ ഓൺ അടിക്കായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ വരുന്നുണ്ടെന്ന് പറ. ഒന്നാം സ്ഥാനം എടുക്കാൻ. ഒന്നാം സ്ഥാനം ഓഫീസ് സ്ക്വാഡ് തന്നെ. എൻ്റെ കയ്യിലാണ്. എനിക്ക് ഗ്യാമ്പിൾ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റൂല. ഗ്യാമ്പിൾ ചെയ്യാതെ കിഡ് ഫാൻ ഗ്യാമ്പിൾ ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് ജയിച്ച് 3160 പോയിന്റ്സ്. സന്തോഷമായില്ലേ? എൻ്റെ എത്ര പോയിന്റ്സ് ഉണ്ടെന്ന് അറിയില്ല. പോയിന്റ്സ് അടിച്ചു നോക്കിയാൽ ടോപ്പ് പോയിന്റ്സ്.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Choumeni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Central back is
Whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's having a go.
ആരെ നെയ്മർ.
It's a super hit.
ടോപ്പ് പോയിന്റ്സ് ഈഗോ 6000, ഓഫീസ് സ്ക്വാഡ് 4000, കിഡ്സ് ഫാൻ 3000. ഗോവിന്ദ് 7ാം സ്ഥാനത്തുണ്ട്.
It's such a shame.
It's looking wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Quarter of an hour play.
7ാം സ്ഥാനത്തിലുണ്ട് ഗോവിന്ദ്. ഭയങ്കര.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And here's Rafinha. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
പോയിന്റ്സിൽ ഫസ്റ്റ് എന്ന കിങ് തന്നെ. അതിപ്പോൾ കിഡ് ഫാൻ പൊട്ടിക്കും.
Referee's pulled play back and has booked him
Kid
for
fan
the
പൊട്ടിക്കും
original
ഇപ്പോൾ.
offence. Pirlo has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Adams played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Went to Batistuta. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Guardiola.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Van Dijk. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Stoichkov. And here's Forlan in with the challenge. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Forlan. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rijkaard can get it clear. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he shoot?
Aye.
They've scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution has been here half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds is all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square!
Gambleology, gambleology.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish.
Gambleology.
The referee brings the first half to a close.
Ology,
So
all.
it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling
ഇപ്പം
difference.
ഗാമ്പിളോളം ആയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ 13,000 പോയിന്റ്സ് ആണ്.
What have we learned from the first
13,000
45
പോയിന്റ്സ്
On both sides would have expected that.
ഗാമ്പിളോളം ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Match. That's pretty much what you've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time and 1-1.
ഗാമ്പിളോളം ചെയ്ത് പോയല്ലേ സന്തോഷം. നൈസ് തന്നെ. ഏഴാം സ്ഥാനത്തുണ്ട് ഗോവിന്ദ്. ഏഴാം സ്ഥാനം.
So once again, we're underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going.
മറ്റേ ട്രിക്കപ്പ് ഉണ്ടാക്കിയിട്ട് സൂപ്പർ ചാടിക്ക് പോയിന്റ്സ് കയറുന്നത് അതുണ്ട്.
Plays it in low. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
10,000
Arsenal with the corner. Their
10,000
first.
കിട്ടുന്ന പരിപാടിയല്ല. ഔട്ടായി തന്നെ.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
ഞാൻ വിചാരിച്ചു അതൊക്കെ
Gets
ഔട്ടായിട്ടുണ്ടാവും.
across to intercept that. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
ഇവിടെ പാസ് ഞാൻ ഞെക്കിയിട ഓൾറെഡി.
At least, because they've got to be ready to hit the ball.
ഓൾറെഡി ഞാൻ പാസ്സൊക്കെ നേരത്തെ ഞെക്കീനെ.
The plan.
Lots of passing here, really easy on the eye.
ടോണി ആഡംസിന് ഇത്ര പവറാ.
The most accurate pass. Arsenal finding their passes. That looks and the shots!
നൈസ് ഗോൾ.
Oh, it really is a finish of the
ഈ
highest
പണ്ടേ
order.
ഉടായിപ്പാണ്.
And the game is well and
ഗോവിന്ദിനെ
truly
വിശ്വസിക്കണ്ട.
turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
It's Forlan! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
and you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
अरे यार
Really well taken goal.
കിഡ് ഫാൻ വോൺ
And
200.
3-1. They have them in their
ഒരു
sights
കിഡ് ഫാൻ
again.
അടിച്ച് കയറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that
Great chance! Shifted into the flank.
well, there's
കറക്റ്റ് അവൻ്റെ
plenty
കയ്യിൽ.
to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
നൈസായിട്ട് കയറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്.
Nicely intercepted. Very much into the last knockings.
എടാ കളയല്ലടാ.
Threads one in. Henderson kept his eye on it.
4-2-2 ഫോർമേഷൻ
Now
തുണ്ണഫ്സിയുടെ.
it's Forlan. Now it's Stoichkov. Tromeni
Tunnel
does
FC ഉണ്ട്,
really
Tunnel
well
FC.
to win the ball there. Batistuta. Here's Van Basten. Van Basten!
ചെങ്ങ കയറാത്ത ഭാഗ്യം.
Attempt which in hindsight was probably
തുണ്ണഫ്സി നോക്ക്. മറ്റേതാണ് ലീഗ് യൂറോപ്പിലെ ഏതോ ലീഗ് ഉണ്ട്. തുണ്ണഫ്സി അറിയില്ല ലീഗ്. ഒന്നും കൂടി ഉണ്ടാ മുട്ടാൻ. വെറുതെ തോക്കണ. വെറുതെ
And
തോക്കണ.
time is up. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way. Stoichkov picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind you, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very
ചാർജ് കുറേ കാലങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷം ഒരു കളി ജയിച്ചു. കാലങ്ങൾക്ക് ശേഷമാണ് ജയിക്കുന്നത്. ഒന്നുകൂടെ കളി തീർക്കോ പിന്നെ. മിതുവണ്ണനെ പോലെ ഈടെ ചെയ്യും. ചെറിയൊരു ലാഗ് ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. ഗോവിന്ദ് 40 4 അയ്യോ പോയിന്റ്സിന് വേണ്ടി എന്തും ചെയ്യും. നല്ല ഗോവിന്ദ് പോയിന്റ്സിന് വേണ്ടി എന്തും ഗോവിന്ദ് കിട്ടി. എന്നിട്ട് പോയിന്റ്സ് ഡ്രീം ലാബ്സ് കൊടുക്കല്ലേ കൊടുക്കല്ലേ. കൊടുക്കല്ലേ ഡ്രീം ലാബ്സ്. കേറ് കേറ് കേറ്. കിട്ടിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ തിരിച്ച് അടുത്ത ആരോ ഒ പി സ്ക്വാഡ് ലോസ്റ്റ് 4000. നൈസ് തന്നെ നൈസ് തന്നെ. എല്ലാവരും ലോസാണല്ലോ. ആകെ കിഡ് ഫാൻ മാത്രമാണ് ബുദ്ധി ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നത്. ബുദ്ധി ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നത് കിഡ് ഫാൻ. കിഡ് ഫാൻ മാത്രമേ ബുദ്ധി ഉപയോഗിച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നില്ല. Carvajal form out ആണ്. Carvajal ഞാൻ ഫസ്റ്റ് അടിക്കും. ഓഫീസ് പോണ്ട് എല്ലാം പോയി. Lost 59 points. ഈഗോ നൈസായിട്ട് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. പോയിന്റ്സ് അടിക്കാറെങ്കിൽ അടിച്ചാൽ ആരും ലീഡിങ് ഗോളിന് പക്ക ഔട്ടായിക്കും. പക്ക ഔട്ടായി.
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is
ticking
over. Let's make sure that's not getting through. It's a pretty loose pass. Olise. Skillfully cut it. So at ease on the ball. Danger averted for now.
ഇതിൻ്റെ അവസ്ഥ.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ടും കയറേണ്ടതാണല്ല.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking to play him in. Oh, important interception. Great Rafinha.
സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ട് കയറണ്ടേ.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യാം.
Still goalless. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to
ഇങ്ങനെ വരാൻ വഴിയില്ല. 10,000 പോയിന്റ്സിലാക്കി വെച്ചത്.
lovely pass. And the finish.
ഇതെല്ലാം അവൻ്റെ വായിലേക്ക് എല്ലാം വയർ.
Stoichkov. And here's Forlan. Nice sequence of passes this. And he's surging through. Now there's a hit.
ആയിരി
There it is.
മുതലാളി തൊഴിലാളി സ്വാഭാവികമായിട്ട് 30 പോയിന്റ് കിട്ടും.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like
Get the
walking
ball
into
back.
a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
എന്ത് പരിപാടി കാണിച്ചു. സെറ്റാക്കാം. 10,000 പോയിന്റ് സെറ്റാക്കാം.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be
കൊടുക്കണം.
cautious for now.
10,000 കൊടുക്കാനുണ്ട് അതിൻ്റെ ശേഷം.
Olise is looking to
10,000 കൊടുക്കാനുണ്ട് അതിൻ്റെ ശേഷം.
Haaland. And it's Rice. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
പോയിന്റ്സ് കയറ്റിത്ത ടോപ്പിൽ നീ എത്തിയിട്ടപ്പോൾ
Bale. Beckenbauer. Van Dijk. Pele. Haaland touches it back. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better. The final ball was very poor.
പോയിന്റ്സ് കയറ്റിത്തരാം. കളിയൊന്ന് ഹാഫ് ഔട്ട്.
It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Now let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly
Stream
flat.
labs
This is a
പോണം
tour to not
കേട്ടാണെങ്കിൽ
get
ഇപ്പോൾ
to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions
ലോസ്റ്റ്
got to be
60
asked,
points.
and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
നല്ല തേപ്പൻ, നല്ല തേപ്പൻ സ്ട്രീം ലാബ്സ്.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Passing nice and neat. They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Pele. Haaland. Haaland's cross. Cleared away.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. And this is Forlan. Chance!
എന്താണ് അടിക്കാത്ത മൈത്താണ്ടി.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് പോയിന്റ് അവിടെയും തേപ്പ്. പോയിന്റ്സ് ഇപ്പം തന്നെ ഈ കളിയായിട്ട്.
Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, well played. Guardiola. Rafinha. And it's Guardiola. And he's in on goal. And he shoots!
ഇത് ഗോളടിക്കണ 10,000 പോയിന്റ്സ് തരുന്നതായിരിക്കും വെയിറ്റ് ആക്കി കളിയായിട്ട്. സ്ട്രീം ലാബ്സിൽ ജോയിൻ ആക്കിയിട്ട് കുറേ ആയി.
Arsenal with their first corner, first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Rafinha looking tiny in possession here. He's
പെനാൽറ്റി.
been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot.
നീ എല്ലാം
Arsenal
പട്രിക്കും
have
നമ്മുടെ
themselves a chance from the spot.
ഒന്നിച്ചിട്ടൊന്നും
Referee's
കാര്യം.
come over. It's a red card.
റെഡ് കാർഡ്.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over
അല്ല,
the
അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ
seriousness
foul
of the
ചെയ്യണേ.
offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, it was
നെയ്മർ
deliberate.
ഭയങ്കര ഫോം ഔട്ട്.
You have to understand the frustration of
നെയ്മർ എന്തൊരു ഫോം ഔട്ടാണ്.
opportunity, but it had to be done.
നെയ്മർ ഭയങ്കര ഫോം ഔട്ട്. ഗോവിന്ദിന് 10,000 കൊടുക്കുന്നത് സൂപ്പർ ചാറ്റ് അടിച്ചില്ല. റെഡ് കാർഡിനില്ല എന്നാ. ഹെവി ടാക്കിളാണ്. ഹെവി ടാക്കിൾ. ഹെവി ടാക്കിളാണ്. കളയാനി ഞെക്കാത്ത്. ദൂരം ആ 10K നിന്നൊരു 2K തരുമോ? എനിക്ക് പൈസ ഇല്ലാതെ കിട്ടും. പൈസ കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ ഉറപ്പായി ചെയ്യും.
With the goalkeeper.
നോമ്പ് എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്ത് നോമ്പ്? അൽഫാമും ചിക്കൻ അടിക്കണതിൻ്റെ മൈൻഡ് മാത്രമേ.
The keeper was trying to read.
ശമ്പളമില്ല.
too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
ടാക്കിൾ വെക്കണം.
Oh, shooting chance!
ആയിരം
And
ടാക്കിൾ
he's there to
ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല
get it
അവിടെ.
away.
വീണ്ടും
The message here is
അണ്ടിപ്പാസ്.
quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep
അണ്ടിപ്പാസ്.
going until they get it.
ഇല്ലടാ, ശമ്പളം വരണത്തല്ലേ. ശമ്പളം
They've
കിട്ടിയ
got a
ആദ്യ
healthy
ആഴ്ച
number of very
ലക്ഷറിയാണ്.
tall targets to pick out from this corner.
ശമ്പളം കിട്ടിയ ആദ്യ ആഴ്ച.
And
അത്
he gets
കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ
it in a
പിന്നെ
hurry.
അറിയാലോ.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Haaland. Arsenal must do something here and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Good read, needed to be.
ആയിരം
Olise
വീണ്ടും
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He might be in here. Great vision. Shapes to shoot.
എൻ്റെ ചെങ്ങായി.
Hits the net. And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike.
സാലറി കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ 500 സെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം.
They forced the error and
Right.
extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they
എന്തൊരു
got that
ഭാഗ്യടാ.
in, I need to see them more
ഓഫീസ്
experienced.
സ്കോർ ഒരു
That's
മാറ്റമില്ല.
too late now.
Corner number two then.
ചെങ്ങൈൻ്റെ ഭാഗ്യം തന്നെ വേറെന്ന് പറയും.
And it's been taken short. There's the shot!
എൻ്റെ
Oh,
ചെങ്ങായി
that was a brilliant save.
ഭാഗ്യമില്ല.
Very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
ലക്കില്ല, ലക്കില്ല.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big.
ഭാഗ്യമില്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഗോളാവും.
But couldn't steer it in. That looks a decent ball. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. You look back on the game, Andrew.
Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
അങ്ങനെ
Manager's
കളവാണ്.
message not getting through, or not having the right
Second leg
players in
കണ്ടു.
the right positions.
അറിയില്ല. സെക്കൻഡ് ലെഗ് കളിക്കാം. കേറിക്കോ. പോയിന്റ്സ് കയറ്റുക. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. പോയിന്റ്സ് ഇപ്പം കയറ്റാൻ ബാക്ക് അടിക്കണടാ. ബാക്ക് അടിച്ചിട്ട് സെറ്റാക്കണം. മെസ്സേജ് ഇടാം. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. പോയിന്റ്സ് അടിക്കാൻ എന്തോ ഒരു മടിയാണ്. തൽക്കാലം നിനക്കൊരു എത്ര പോയിന്റ് വേണം? 5000 പോയിന്റ് മതിയാ? 5000 പോയിന്റ് മതിയെങ്കിൽ മറ്റേ കിറ്റ് ഫാൻ തരും. പാക്ക് അടിച്ച് ലോഗ് ഔട്ടാക്കി ലോഗിൻ ചെയ്യണം. അതാണ് ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട്. ഇമെയിൽ വെച്ച് കയറണം. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. അടിക്കൽ ചില്ലറ പരിപാടിയല്ലേ ഇത്. നേർക്ക് സ്ട്രീം ലൈവ്സിലേക്ക് വരണം. പിന്നെ സ്റ്റുഡിയോയിൽ പോകണം. സ്ട്രീം ലൈവ്സ് ഓൾറെഡി ലോഗിൻ ആണോ നോക്കണം. സ്ട്രീം ലൈവ്സിൽ ഓൾറെഡി ലോഗിൻ അല്ല. സ്ട്രീം ലൈവ്സ് കയറണം. സമയമെടുക്കും. ക്ഷമമാണ് ക്ഷമ. കടയിൽ ഇമെയിലും പാസ്വേഡൊക്കെ അടിക്കണം. അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. സൈനിങ് ഇൻ. കണ്ടിന്യൂ. അടിച്ച് കയറി. കളവാണി കൊണ്ട് കിട്ടിപ്പോയി. സാധനം കിട്ടിയടാ. ഇതിലിപ്പോ ടൈമർ ലോയൽറ്റിയിൽ സെർച്ച് ചെയ്യണം. കോവിന്ദ് സെർച്ച് ചെയ്യണം. കോവിന്ദ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരാളേ ഇല്ല ലോയൽറ്റിയിൽ. കോവിന്ദ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരാളേ ഇല്ലല്ലോ. എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ഇതന്നെ കോവിന്ദ് അല്ല, അത് ഗോട്ടെഡിറ്റ്സ്. അവിടെ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. കോവിന്ദ് അവിടെ നിനക്ക് എത്ര പോയിന്റ് ഇല്ല? ഇപ്പം എത്ര പോയിന്റ് ഉണ്ട് നോക്കിയാ? എത്ര പോയിന്റ് ഉണ്ട് കയ്യിൽ? വേഗം പറ. പോയിന്റ് വെച്ച് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റും. പോയിന്റ് വെച്ച് കണ്ടുപിടി. ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ വരാം. ഓഫീസ് കോഡിനെ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഗോവിന്ദ് കിട്ടി. ഗോവിന്ദ് ഗോകുമാർ. നോക്കിയ പോയിന്റ്സ് അടിച്ചു നോക്കിയേ. പോയിന്റ്സ് അടിച്ചു നോക്കി. ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് 10K. എനിക്ക് 10K കിട്ടി. നിനക്ക് അടി കിട്ടും 10K. ഗോവിന്ദ് ഗോകുമാർ 10,000 വായിക്കാൻ്റെ ഒന്നാം സ്ഥാനത്തെത്തിയല്ല. ലൈവ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ ആരുമില്ല. അങ്ങനൊരു സംസാരം. 20 points. എനിക്ക് ലൈവ് സപ്പോർട്ട് എനിക്കില്ല, ഇനി ഞാനില്ല. ലൈവ് സപ്പോർട്ടിന് ഓൾറെഡി എനിക്ക് പോയിൻറ്റ്സ് കിട്ടും. അപ്പം ഞാനായിട്ട് തരണ്ടല്ല പോയിൻറ്റ്സ്. ലൈവ് കിട്ടുമ്പോൾ ഓൾറെഡി കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ പോയിൻറ്റ്സ്. ഇതിനെ പേടിക്കുന്നു. ഓൾറെഡി എനിക്ക് പോയിൻറ്റ്സ് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഒരു തട്ടും തട്ടും കാണും. 12 മണി വരെ. ഉണ്ടാവും.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Gambleology.
It's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. They've got on the wall. And Stoichkov! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly.
That's staying there,
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And that's a good-looking ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Holland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Haaland. Playing back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
ഓക്കെ ആണ് ഇപ്പോൾ. ഓക്കെ. അറിയില്ല, നെറ്റിൻ്റെ എന്തോ പ്രശ്നം. കളി നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, ഗെയിം പോകുന്നില്ല. മനസ്സിലായോ? കളി നടക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, കളിക്കുവായി, പക്ഷെ കണക്റ്റ് ആവുന്നില്ല ഗെയിമിലേക്ക്. നെറ്റ് കണക്റ്റ് ആവുന്നില്ല.
Great choices for the great you. Open your free DMAT account with Angel One. Great choices for the great you. Open.
ഞാനൊന്ന് ഗെയിം കളിക്കും. ഞാൻ കുറേ ഗെയിം കളിക്കും. സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് മോഡൽ എന്താ പരിപാടി നോക്കട്ടെ. കേറിക്കോ കേറിക്കോ. കേറിക്കോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഒന്നും നോക്കണ്ട, കേറിക്കോ. എവിടെ ഓഫീസ് കോഡ്? എവിടെ ഓഫീസ് കോഡ്? ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കണ്ട, ഓഫീസ് കോഡ്. ലൈക്ക് 8 ലൈക്ക്, 2 ലൈക്ക് കൂടെ അടിയില്ല. ടോഫി വന്ന് പണിക്ക് പോകുന്നുണ്ട്, അത്ര തന്നെ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
എങ്ങനെ പോകുന്നു?
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. It's run loose here. Neymar. And the shot's on here. Now it's Batistuta. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the dynamic Carval is someone
And the shot! Oh, the ball into the pieces! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Formation.
Last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's fallen! It's bounced back off the post. Now it's Forlan. Quarter of an hour played. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? And this is Forlan! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Palestine with the corner. They're first. Mohamed Salah! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Isco really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Guardiola gets a foot in here.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's picked his way through.
Formation മാറ്റണം വർക്കാവില്ല.
He's not played the ball. That's a
Formation
foul.
വർക്കാവില്ല. നാട്ടിലേക്ക് പോണം.
And that is out of play.
ഡേറ്റൊന്നും അറിയില്ല, എന്തായാലും പോണം.
Cannavaro. Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. Davids.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Neymar puts his foot on the gas. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Zidane will.
Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to
Zidane
him early
എന്തായാലും
and
വരും.
not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, there's the clearance.
6 വരേണ്ടതല്ല.
Isco. Neymar.
6 വന്നിട്ടില്ല.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6.
അറ്റൻ്റെ റഷ് കൊണ്ടുവരാം.
Number 10.
അറ്റൻ്റെ
There's
റഷ്
the start of the second half.
On the field. Number 20.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Raul. Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
They have have to say that was an exemplary. Here's a shot!
എങ്ങനെയാണ് ടാക്കിൾ ചെയ്ത്?
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Palestine are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. Just about up to the hour now. And he's had a hit! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
സ്ട്രഗിൾ ചെയ്യാണ് ഞാൻ, സ്ട്രഗിൾ.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 28.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
15. Stoichkov. Coming on the field. Number 17.
Chiesa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
Substitution in progress.
This is Roberto Baggio.
നെറ്റ് എൻ്റെ നെറ്റൊക്കെയാണ്. ആരുടെ അപ്പം മച്ചാൻ കട്ടാക്കി പോയത്. ഞാൻ വിജയിച്ചു. വണ്ടി ഒരു പ്രശ്നമില്ല. ഷാഹിൻ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി. ഷാഹിനായിട്ട് കളിക്കും. ഷാഹിൻ കയറി. ഷാഹിനായിട്ട് കളിക്കാം. അതെൻ്റെ തൗഫീറിൻ്റെ ഒപ്പം കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, വെയിറ്റ്. രണ്ട് പ്ലെയർ ആഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പ്ലെയറെ കൂടെ ആഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഐഡി തരാം. കളിയട്ടെ, ഷായിനപ്പുറം കളിക്കട്ടെ, അടുത്ത് കളിക്കാം. എത്ര സമയം എടുത്തിട്ട് നെറ്റ് കെട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി. പോയില്ലായിരുന്നോ? സെക്കൻഡ് ലെഗ് കളിക്കാണ്ട് എങ്ങനെ പോകും? സെക്കൻഡ് ലെഗ് കളിക്കാണ്ട് എങ്ങനെ പോകാൻ പറ്റും? Comeback.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Raul tries to play it through. Kimmich. Rodri. Has a look and plays it forward. No, he's not getting his way this time.
പ്രതീക്ഷ മാത്രം.
Guilty party there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Roll! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's really drilled it. Neither side yet able to find the net. Kimmich.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's Guardiola. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is big chance! Goal! Arsenal!
നല്ല ഗോളാണ്.
There is the breakthrough. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? They've done it!
കിട്ടി കളിയും തോക്കും.
Level in a trice!
അല്ലാമായിരം പറയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കാണ്
They
ഗോൾ.
say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real
അല്ലാമായിരം
personality and
പറയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കാണ്
character.
ഗോളായി.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one
അതെ
again.
കളിക്കാണ്ട.
The manager will be absolutely delighted
എല്ലാം
with such a response.
നല്ലതാണ്.
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a lovely neat pass. Yildiz! He's done very well to
Keep
get
it.
to that.
Yildiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He has a look up. Guardiola goes down, but nothing given. And it's half-time here.
ഞാൻ ഓപ്റ്റിസ്കോണിന്റെ
The
സൈഡിലാണ്.
glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet
Discord
trying
നെക്കെ
to
ഉറക്കം.
impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
അടുത്ത കളി.
That's a really interesting game when they head in at half-time and
ഓപ്റ്റിസ്കോഡ്
1-1.
ജയിക്കുന്ന പ്രതീക്ഷിച്ചിരിക്കണ്ട. ഓപ്റ്റിസ്കോഡിനെ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ കുറച്ച് ആൾക്ക്
Substitution for Arsenal.
വെറുതെ.
Number 10, Isco.
The
Coming
second
on the
half then,
field is
just getting going.
Number 21.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
എങ്ങനെയാണ് അതൊക്കെ?
Yamal,
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
എങ്ങനെ?
Neymar has found the net here, of course. Now looking to orchestrate a counter out towards the flank. And here's Forlan. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yamal. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! Goal kick. No, I stand
താരം
corrected, it's
കളിക്കാണ്ട്
a corner.
കളിക്കലാക്കിയ പിന്നെ ഫൈനലി
And we have our very first corner.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ഒപ്പി സ്കോഡ് ഉണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ.
Number 6, Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
ഒപ്പി സ്കോഡ് ഉണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the through ball. And this is Ronaldo. He has found the way, and the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.